What's up, guys? So I know it's been a lot of like nothing but sad stuff. I've been trying to, make my problems and stuff I've been going through. I've been trying my best to make it positive and show you guys how you can get through it. But I do feel like it's been nothing but sadness. So I am doing better. Again, thanks to you guys. The reason I decided to share my stories because a lot of you shared your personal stories with me, and it helped me out a lot. It helps out knowing that you're not the only one in this world that's gone through that type of stuff. And I have a friend. He was also married. Got a divorce, but luckily he found another woman and he married her, and he's happy and she supports him and everything. So I'm not really too worried about not being able to find somebody. That's the last thing on my mind right now. It's getting myself situated better, but onto the good news. I finally got a good job. I'm be making more money than I did when I was living down south. So I'm happy. I'm excited. I start on May 1st. I give my 2-week notice over here at my current part-time job, and it feels great. I'll tell you guys too. I hate making things sad, but it just I hope it helps somebody someday. So that's why I always mention it. I was excited. I was happy, and then it hurts. My dad keeps questioning, all my decisions, and it was starting to get to me. But then it's like, dude, I already moved out here once. I lived on my own without you guys for 5 years. Like, this isn't my first time doing this. I know what I'm doing. Like, I lived without you guys for 5 years at a younger age. I'm more experienced now, way more knowledgeable, way more, I just know more. I mean, this is a perfect example. It took me 3 years to be able to land a good job over there, and over here it took me 5 months. So that helps a lot. That helps up my confidence boost. It makes me feel like I am right. I know my worth. I have been correct this whole time. Where my current mindset is at, I know it's a good one. So when he kept questioning it, it was hurting. I went to my current job, and it was great because the director of business, he calls me into his office, and he was telling me, hey, I'm sorry to see you go, but he goes, I know you're going to be successful in life. He goes, I see greatness within you. He goes, you have a lot of ambition. He's like, you're a very smart guy. And it felt very great because this is he's been in that job for many years. He's like the head honcho. Like, he's met a lot of hardworking and like a lot of people, like those medals, the people on top, like superintendents and all that stuff. So it felt great, and it was crazy because he offered me a full-time position here as well too, and I didn't see that coming because he's like, he told me, he's like, if all you were looking for was a full-time job. He goes, you should have told me. He goes, I could, we could have done something here. So I was like, shoot, I was like, so I told him, I was like, thank you very much. I really appreciate, everything you've done for me, and, currently, and you're willing to work with me. And, I told him, give me some time. Let me see, give me a few months. Let me go work on my new job, see how I like it. See how it goes, because I will be commuting an hour. It's gonna be brutal. It's not gonna be easy. It's in San Jose. It's an hour up north. But the reason I got that job is because my plan is I want to move up there. My environment I'm living in is not a good one. Housing and living wise, it's just not a good one. That's why I want to move up north, because there's people my age. They have no kids, not married. They're just starting their careers, and they're full of ambition. And they're excited, positivity, like it's a completely different world out there, and I feel like that's what I need. I started getting rid of all the people that were negative in my life, and I keep nothing but positive people in it. And that's what helps me keep going, and helps me keep motivated by being surrounded by those type of people. So I feel like, that's what I gotta do. I gotta live in that type of environment. So I'll be making enough money to where I could get my own place, but I think what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna try to get some roommates. I feel like I gotta get some decent roommates. I feel like it'd be pretty fun, get some roommates around my age or so, and I think it'd be a lot better, a lot funner. I wanna start going out again, enjoying life. The thing that sucks, I'm gonna be working Tuesday to Saturdays, so my Saturdays are gone. I was planning going to a beer fest on May 5th, but I can no longer be going there. So I'm a little bummed out, but whatever, you know, it's not gonna be forever, you know, it's in the meantime. And then in June, I plan on going to Canada. So I'm gonna start training. I'm gonna start doing more legs, more cardio, you know, more elliptical. When we're gonna go to, I forgot the name of the place, forgive me, but it's like it's a beautiful lake, you know, lots of mountains. We're gonna go there so we can start hiking and everything, go on adventures. So I'm really looking forward to it. It's gonna be awesome. And I want to start saving up money, pay off some debts, pay off half my car, and again, I want to start traveling again. So I'm looking forward to it. I'm excited. You know, I'm gonna move out of here in a few months. Like I said, the commute is gonna be brutal, but I mean, you know, from what I was dealing with, I feel like it was not really gonna bother me because I know what's gonna come out of it. So once I move over there, you know, it's gonna be a lot easier. So I'm excited, man. Like, it pays off, dude. I'm telling you, hard work and being determined and just keep going at it, dude. That's all you can do. But you do have to take action. You can't just talk, you know? I feel like a lot of people do that. They just talk because it sounds pretty, you know? It's like, oh yeah, I plan on doing A, B, and C, but yeah, they never take any action to do it. And I noticed that where I used to work at here at the gym, there was somebody, you know, she works for the district as well. You know, I know I'm pretty knowledgeable with the districts now. And I asked her, you know, what are you applying? She told me, and I saw a position over here open full time, and it pays very well. And I told her, I'm like, hey, you know, you should go apply. She goes, oh yeah. And then next time I see her, I was like, hey, did you go apply? And then she just gave like this big old story, like, oh, I couldn't because I woke up, and then this, and then that, and this. I was like, well, whatever, dude, it's your life. And then again, some positions opened up, and I told her, hey, dude. Again, didn't do it, and I was just like, and then she was just like, oh, well, I plan on doing this and this and this, and but she doesn't do any of it. And I'm kind of like, I was like, but at the same time, as cruel and mean as it might sound, it's like you can't really do anything with those type of people. You gotta let them do their own thing, because you gotta take care of you yourself. If you can't love yourself, how can you express it to somebody else? If you can't support yourself financially, how can you help somebody else? You come before everybody else, including like your family, your kids, lover, anything, because if you can't take care of yourself first, how can you take care of other people? And that's where I realized that's why I started doing all this for myself. Because a perfect example is when my cousins, I haven't seen my cousin in like 7 years, came from San Diego, and you know, I was going through, and I wish I could have shown him a better time. But he landed a good job, and it's funny because we were planning on taking them out, but they ended up taking, you know, me out, which was really cool, really nice of them. You know, it was a really awesome day, man. We were in San Francisco all day, you know, they took me out to dinner, and you know, they paid for me. I mean, it was really cool. I felt very humble, and you know, I want to do the same. So that's why I'm excited to get this job. Like I said, I'm gonna work hard. It's gonna be a mission. I'm not gonna have a life, but you know, in the meantime, I don't see anything wrong with it, because I feel like I can see for me, a lot of people think about the micro. I'm always thinking about the macro. Like, they're thinking about today, tomorrow, and next week. For me, I'm thinking about 5 months from now, 6 months, 8 months next year. So I'm already thinking about the future. So I'm like, it's not gonna be like this forever. It's gonna be more materially, but the outcome's gonna be way greater. So that's my mindset that I've always been keeping, and believe me, it is not easy. That's why I want to do these videos, to show you guys it is hard, man, but you could do it. You just got to put your mind to. And again, if you got no support, you know, it is hard, but at the end of the day, you only have two choices. You either put in the work, or you stay where you're at and you stay unhappy, man. That's it. That's all we can do. So put in the work. Again, if you need motivation, dude, or something, follow me on Instagram, dude. I'm on that thing like every single day, you know, and every day I'm always putting in work, and I'm posting it, and it feels great because I don't know, I put my random thoughts in there, you know. I'm like, you know, I just give my opinions every now and then. I put it on there, and it helps a lot, because people have been telling me that it's been inspiring them and it's been helping them out. And it's funny because I'm not even like trying to inspire people. It's just thing that I think in my head, and then I just post it just for just to do it. But I had a friend today. He read my stuff, and I posted and I forget. I posted it, and then he tells me, he goes, good stuff, man. He's like, I really needed to hear this today. I've been going through this and this, and I was like, oh shit. I was like, look, man, I get you, brother. Like, we all go through stuff. We all think we're the only ones going through it, but you'd be surprised how many other people have been through it, and they were able to move from it. So I feel like that's why, because when things happen to us, we think it only happens to us, and we think we're that special since it's us and it's our world. We think it doesn't happen to other people, so we stay closed off from the world, and you can't do that, man. So that's what I started doing. I started talking to everybody, just random people, meeting new people, and it's been making great. I've been making a lot of friendships. Prime example, another one is I want to finish school. And I was talking, like, the thing I do like where I'm working out part-time is like some head honchos working there, man. And I was talking to some people. They're like, oh, we're sorry to see you go. I'm like, oh, thank you. They started talking about school, and I told them, I'm not too sure. I just moved back into the area, been here for like 5 months. And then they broke everything down to me. They're like, have you done this? And I was like, well, I've done this and this. They're like, okay, next you should try this and this. I was like, well, I was thinking about this and this. Like, oh, well, then you should do that and that. And I was like, oh, that's actually a pretty good idea. So, dude, it helps out a lot. That's why I started talking to more people, because I feel like you never know who might this person be and how they could help you out. Like, I'm not expecting anything from it. I'm not saying that's the reason why I talk to everybody, because I'm expecting something in return. I just like talking to people, and I just talk to them, and if they offer a lending hand and I need it, I'll accept it. There's nothing wrong with it. So I got his card, I got his information. I'll be contacting him this weekend. I'm gonna have to. I've been very wary of taking online courses, but with the amount of business I'm gonna have to do it. But so I'm gonna talk to a few more people about that. But I want to knock that out. I want to knock school out. I don't plan on staying there for 30 years. I have a lot of goals, ambitions, plans. Like, man, I'm telling you, you just gotta put in the work. And one last thing, because I talk way too much on these videos. What I was doing before, when I was in the slump, I'm always like, I always try to look for the motivation before I take action. But honestly, a lot of the time, I'm gonna say all the time, you have to take action before anything else. Once you start taking action, you find the motivation down the road. For me, I did the opposite. I would try to find something that would motivate me before even doing it. But then now, honestly, I feel like I've been making so much progress because I just been doing it, dude. I stopped making excuses. I started being honest with myself. And without hesitation, without thinking about it, just do it, man. Especially if it's going to be something positive for yourself and in your life. Dude, do it without hesitation. Just go on and do it. And I started doing that for 3 weeks, man. I started talking to everybody. I started applying everywhere. I fixed my resume, my cover letter, my letters of recommendations, my references, freaking everything, dude. And I made sure everything was top notch. I practiced my interview questions. I went over 5 interviews. Like, I even went for jobs that's another thing too, lack of confidence. Because I'll be honest with you, the job that I got right now, I almost didn't even go that day. Because I started doubting myself. I'm like, I'm not gonna get it. Who am I? I'm nobody. I'm worthless. I'm not gonna get that job. They're not gonna pick me. I almost didn't go. And the good thing is I snapped myself out of it. I was like, dude, forget that. I was like, what do I lose from going and trying my best? They say no. Okay, on to the next. That's the worst situation that could happen. So I said, nah, forget that, dude. I'm gonna go over there. I'm gonna kill it. I'm gonna show them. You have to sell yourself. I went up there and I told them, this is who I am. I have ambition. I have drive. I feel like you should choose me over everybody else because you will not find a better worker than me. And I know that for a fact. I've always done jobs and I never feel like I've always been a hard worker. People have told me that. So that's why I know it's true. every single job I've been to, you know, they tell me, man, you do a good job. And then like my dad works in the same district, and they even started telling him, they're like, hey, you know, Oscar is your son. He goes, yeah. He's like, he's a hard worker, he does a good job. And then, you know, they even told him, he's like, he does a really good job in interviews. So, you know, it feels good. And when you know, a perfect example, the business director told me that, you know, after my dad told me the negative stuff, but then I went over there and then he told me that, I knew right there and then not to hesitate anymore. Now I know that I'm on the right path and what I'm doing is the right one for myself. Take what other people say into consideration, but don't make them change your mindset. Do what's best for you. Just take it into consideration, think about it, but then always think what's best for you yourself. Nobody's gonna know what's best for you, you know, for yourself, you know, better than you. At the end of the day, you're the one that knows what you want. You know what's gonna end up making you happy, and that's what I want. Because I feel like that's what I messed up back in the past. I would ask for people's advice, they'd give it to me, and then instead of taking it into consideration, I would just do it. But it wasn't even something I wanted to do myself. I'm like, well, you know, they must be doing it right, but we're all different. So that's why, another thing, use other people's life as examples, man. That's why I want to get out of here. That's why I left my marriage, because I have not seen personally a marriage work out after somebody has cheated. That's just me. I've seen it get worse and worse and worse. I've seen marriages where they just stay together because of the kids. I've seen them 30 years later regretting it, telling in front of their own freaking children that they regretted it. Like, it's horrible, man. So I'm using my whole surrounding as an example of what would happen if I was staying in that situation. And I want to better my life. I want to enjoy life. At the end of the day, at the end of our lifespan, we're all gonna die. So my question to you is, how do you want to live your life? Do you want to live it living with regrets, or do you want to live it knowing you don't have any? And that's what I want to do. You know, I don't want to wonder what if. I want to do it. Take chances. If you like somebody, ask them out. What's the worst? They say no, move on to the next. If you like a job that you want to try for, go for it. You don't have the experience, gain it, learn it, take classes. You know, dude, I told him, I went up there. The job I applied for, man, there's a lot of stuff I didn't know, but I told them, you know, I'm a quick learner, I'm a fast learner, I'm not, you know, I'm human, I can learn everything you guys teach me, you know, just give me some time, I can communicate. Like, I'm really good at communication, I'm good at understanding, I'm good at taking, you know, orders. It's basic stuff. And I told them too, the thing what I always do if I don't understand something, I always ask questions, because I feel like if I ask enough questions, then I can learn more from it and prevent more mistakes. And mistakes do happen, it's normal, we're all human. As long as I can learn from it, I don't see it as a mistake, I just see it as a lesson learned. So just stuff like that, man. It felt good. You know, I called them today, I told them I did my fingerprints, I did my TB test, I did all the exams online, did all my benefit package. The benefits are awesome. So I did my benefit package. I can't wait to get new glasses, you know, go to the dentist, you know. Anyways, so I finished all the packages. I'm gonna go tomorrow, turn everything in, you know, I'll call my supervisor, tell him the progress. And it felt good, man. He goes, yeah, I know we picked the right candidate. You know, you seem like a, you know, a really great guy. He goes, you're very, you know, intellectual. I was like, wow, shit. So it feels good, man. You know, when you start succeeding, you would always get haters, because for them it's easier to come up with an excuse of why you were able to succeed. It's because, and then it makes their life better. It gives them a reason why they're such in a shitty situation and yours is better. They're like, oh, that was easy. Dude, when I lost weight, you know, they were saying because I was doing cocaine. I was like, really, bro? That's your excuse? Whatever, man. Whatever if it makes you feel better. It's, even when I got this new job, like, oh, I bet you know somebody, or I bet somebody got you in. It's like, bro, I did it all on my own. I applied, I did my resume, I went up there, I did the interview, I sold myself. Like, I'm doing everything on my own, and it's feeling very great, dude. You know, I always hesitated. Can I do it by myself? Can I make it on my own? And so far I'm doing it, and I'm kicking ass, and I'm doing well, and I'm excited. You know, I'm pumped up, I'm motivated, and I hope you guys will be too. That's why I want for this weekend. Have some fun, enjoy yourself. If you have a lover, you have a spouse, and they're loyal and you love them, take them out, man. You know, have some kids, tell your kids you love them. You know, you're always there for them. If they ever need anything, you have some loyal friends, let them know you're there. You know, sometimes we just need that. We forget. And I tell my friends every now and then too. I'm like, hey man, you know, you can take it in a homo way, but just to let you know, I'm here for you if you ever need to talk, you know, just to let you know, yeah, I'm always here for you, bro, you know. So enjoy life. It's short. But then once Monday rolls around, put in that work. I'm gonna be putting work this weekend. I'm not even gonna be having fun, to be honest with you. I was gonna tell you to put in work, but I'm like, how many of you are really gonna do it though? But this weekend it's pretty much just fixing my transcripts for school and everything, and then for work, and so it's just gonna be work. But I don't mind it, man. It keeps me busy, keeps my mind busy. You know, I like it. You know, I like it. But anyways, I finally want to make a video. I want to start doing maybe beer reviews again, craft beer, and I really enjoy those, and I kind of want to find a community like I did with the Funko community, you know, find fellow craft beer lovers, and then maybe even go on breweries with them. You know, if I could find someone locally, that would be freaking dope. And then maybe I could even show you guys videos like the difference between each craft beer, like stouts, IPAs, lagers, and all that stuff, sours. I feel like that would be pretty cool, and I can show you guys some of that. That would be interesting. I still have a bunch of figures. I don't even know what I'm gonna do with them, but I still gotta make a video on that too. But anyways, I just want to let you guys know I am doing well. Thank you very much. I got a really great freaking job. You know, it's not gonna be easy, but at this point for me, it's not gonna be as bad as it was before. So I'm excited, I'm happy. I'll show you guys, you know, how it's gonna be so you can see. I want to start showing you guys like behind the scenes, the amount of work, man. Like, it's not easy, but it's worth it, dude. You know, it gets you results. But anyways, I'll stop talking because who knows how long this video is, like 20 minutes. But again, seriously, dude, I cannot thank you guys enough for your guys' advice. Take time to heal. Don't be afraid to be by yourself, you know. Be able to control your thoughts. Don't let them control you. You know, that's why we do drugs. That's why we drink, so we're able to fall asleep. But now, you know, I feel great. I feel liberated, and I feel free. I know it sounds cheesy, but it's a really great feeling. So I hope you know, you guys are doing well. I wish you guys nothing but the best, and I just want everybody to be happy. And again, as cheesy as that sounds, for me, if you, whoever the happiest person is at your job, your place, wherever, be friends with them, man. It's addicting. It helps out, you know. Kicking it with people who are always happy, it helps, you know. But anyways, thank you guys, seriously. I'll keep you guys in tuned. For sure, I will be taking my camera and filming when I go to Canada. I'm gonna film a lot. So it's gonna be awesome. I'm excited. I'm gonna do trips again. I plan on going to San Diego in the summer. I want to hit up, they have like 130 breweries over there. I want to hit up as many as I can. I got family, I want to visit them. I'm gonna record that as well. You know, at the end of the year in December, I want to take a trip with another cousin. I'm excited, man. I have so many plans, and I can't wait to show you guys. So again, no more talking. Thank you guys for watching. Seriously, thank you guys for your shorts that you guys sell. Again, follow me on Instagram if you guys wish. I'm always posting stuff every single day. Not to just keep myself motivated, but hopefully help you guys out too. So appreciate you guys watching. See you guys later, man. Peace.